Hey, so today we are talking about the comparatives and superlatives. Yesterday we were looking at the sound, the schwa sound, and I mentioned that at the end of many words, if you are comparing them to something else, you can add the er at the end. Because I've noticed with a lot of my students, you use the more beforehand. So if something is, well, fast, but we would say that person is faster, Usain Bolt, for example, is faster than everyone. And then you could use the superlative. Usain Bolt is the fastest person in the world. Whereas a lot of my students would say more fast, that person is more fast, or that person is more slow. But with the comparative, whenever you are speaking about two things, for example, let's say you're looking at your brothers and one of them is taller than the other, you would say taller rather than more tall. And perhaps you have three brothers and one of them is actually the tallest. So that's the superlative that you're using there. Some other words that we can use when you think about it. For example, slow again, slower or slowest. But in fact, it's not always ER and EST. We do use the word more as well, but it's a specific time when you use more. So that is when the word, the adjective, has two syllables and doesn't end in a Y. That's something slightly different. So if it ends in a Y, so for example, happy, what you do is you replace the Y with an I and then ER. So happy becomes happier, HAPPIER. Easy, easier. And of course, if you're finding the superlative, it's the happiest and the easiest. But if it doesn't end in a Y, so beautiful, for example, it's an adjective with more than one syllable, you would say that person is more beautiful or is the most beautiful. But there are irregular adjectives, I'm afraid. So for example, good. So if that person is, more good, it's not gooder, it's better. And if they are, the superlative form is best, so they are the best. Bad, the opposite of good, as well, is irregular, an irregular adjective. So not badder, but worse. And the most worse would be called the worst. So that person is the worst. So they're the irregular adjectives for when you're using comparatives and superlatives. And listen, the challenge for today is for you to think about other words where you can use the comparative or the superlative. Write them down, post them to the page, record them if you want, and that would be fantastic. And remember, I'm totting up these points for that free lesson at the end of the month, okay? So listen, have a great day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.